Welcome back. Tea Time Time Travel. Next Sunday, April 28th, the historic Fairview Cemetery is inviting you to join them for a Victorian Tea Party fundraising event. This event will take you back to the 1800s, where Sunday afternoons were spent drinking tea and visiting loved ones at the cemetery. Here to tell us more about this special tea time and what they're fundraising for is the president of the historic Fairview Cemetery, Gail Rubin, and historian Susan Schwartz. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for being here this morning. Now, this is your second year doing this. Talk to me a little bit about year one and what a hit it was.
We got people gathered in the shady part of the cemetery.
Okay.
We do have some trees in the southwest corner, and served tea and sandwiches, both savory and sweet treats. And we got more than 40 people to dress up and come out and sit at tables and chairs in the shade. And we had a special speaker. So this year, actually, our special speaker will be Susan,
Okay.
who is the historian of the cemetery and knows a lot about it.
Yeah, Susan, tell us a little bit about the cemetery. We were just saying that, you know, back in 1800s, this was a common thing to do at a cemetery on a weekend.
It absolutely was. People went out there for their loved ones. There's newspaper articles where they talk about going out there and with their horse and carriages, and very exciting, yes.
And this is one of the oldest cemeteries in the city, correct?
Yes, Santa Barbara is 10 years older than Fairview, but it's Catholic. We're non-denominational.
Okay, and there is a lot of history at the cemetery, lots to be learned when you go out to a fundraising event like this.
Absolutely. We give tours, and there'll be a self-guided tour after the tea. A lot of the city founders are buried at Fairview.
So tell us a little bit about what we can learn when we go to Fairview Cemetery.
Well, we have the Gallus Mausoleum from the Gallus dealerships at Herbert and Celeste. We've got Eddie Cobb, which was one of the women photographers.
The Sims
The
family,
Sims, right.
which founded Albuquerque Academy and
Yes.
Manzano Day School and Sandia Prep.
And then we have some fun, I guess I call them fun burials. We have a dog catcher by day and a coffin robber by night buried out there.
Okay.
So there's a lot
Yeah.
of variety of the people. And the gentleman that baked the cake for Teddy Roosevelt's daughter is buried in Fairview also.
Very interesting.
Yes.
And this is, as we mentioned, a fundraising event. So where will the money that is raised go?
We have almost 500 veterans buried in historic Fairview Cemetery, and a good chunk of that will go toward helping to upgrade veteran burial areas.
And you guys have done a lot of work recently at the veteran burial areas. So tell us a little bit about the work that's already been done and kind of what exactly will be done in the future.
Bernalillo County dedicated $300,000 to renovate. We have two burial areas, American Legion 1 and 2, and a memorial to the unknown dead that the New Mexico Department of Veterans Services facilitated a project to restore those two burial areas to what they call
AL1 and AL2?
To the standards of a national
yes,
cemetery. Yeah. And so we'll be doing that, but we'll also have entertainment at the tea. The Territorial Brass Band is going to play, and Susan will talk about how she became a historian.
Okay.
And we'll also have a club that has Model T vehicles.
Oh, cool.
And they'll be on display, and if you're lucky, maybe they'll give you a ride around the cemetery.
Very fun. Why are these fundraising events so important? You guys are constantly doing things over at the Fairview. I've been there numerous times to cover some of your events.
Well, it's a big part of this city and New Mexico's history, and we're an all-volunteer organization. We need the money to do, you know, to maintain the cemetery and share its history. That's our mission.
When is it? One more time. When is it? Where is it? How much is it? And people are also encouraged to get involved and dress up.
We got hats. Yes, I brought Victorian hats. So Sunday, April 28th, from 2 to 5 p.m. at 700 Yale Boulevard Southeast. Please buy your tickets by April 24th.
Okay.
Online at Historic Fairview Cemetery, abq.org. $40 for adults.
$25 for children.
For children.
Yes.
Food, drinks, music, costumes, stories,
It's gonna be
cars. Yeah, it sounds like a great time. If they can't go to this event, where can they donate if they're interested?
At the website, we have a donation page at Historic Fairview Cemetery, abq.org.
Perfect.
And and the raffle tickets. I forgot about the raffle.
Yes, let's talk about the raffle real quick.
We have a tea set, and Monroe's has donated a set of sauces.
Okay.
And other goodies are coming.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much for being here this morning. Good luck at the event.